Hey Capricorn, I'm doing a reading for you for the full moon in Aquarius. I got a message last night as I was meditating, and I was gonna say it in the Aquarius video, but I couldn't remember the story until now. And I don't think I was supposed to tell it for Aquarius then, so I'm just gonna tell it for you. I was reading a book about Egypt a couple years ago, and there's a part in it where it's talking about like the tombs and how like it's like the queen's chamber like fills up with gas, right? And it's something with like the odors, like the perfumes, like it's something in there, and it creates this like gas, right? And this gas, like there's like tubing, and like the gas will go into like the king's chamber, right? So the queen pretty much gasses up the king, right? And he creates like this energy source of like crystals, right? And it like makes the pyramids vibrate. I had never heard that before, but I found that pretty interesting. Like I feel like the king's getting all of his power from the queen. I thought that was cool, kind of cool. Like without the queen, like the king can't really make nothing vibrate, right? Very applicable. I don't know why that came, and I was in such a deep meditation when that came to me. It was just out of nowhere. And the funny thing is, I've been trying to remember like what I read about that for like the longest. And isn't it funny, Queen of Swords? Isn't it funny how like that pops out only when you need it, only at the right time, right? First out we have the Queen of Swords. Yep. Capricorn, I feel like you're being very matter of fact, very business, very straightforward at this time, right? Almost no nonsense. You could be a lot sharper than you have been. Now, whether you want to take that as just being wise, however you want to take that here. Sharper. I feel like you could be sharper with your words. Yeah, I just looked down at her knife. I've never noticed her knife before. You see these this pattern on the knife? Yeah, I feel like you're like becoming like sharper here. Like you're getting like different grooves here. I feel like you're cutting different than you have been. Nine of Pentacles, yeah. I feel like this is almost like an upgrade here for you. This is a part of like one of your gifts, right? I feel like there's you have like like discernment very strongly coming in here. I feel like you have like the ability to know which direction like to go find the gold, right? Like I feel like you almost have like like a metal detector, but for like, abundance. Like it's like I feel like you have you could have a spirit team almost like directing you, like guiding you. You see this bird here? I feel like somebody's almost like showing you like where to go, where to collect the pentacles, where to collect the money, where to get, Somebody's helping you play Monopoly here. I feel like you have like little helpers, like setting you up for success, right? Seven of Pentacles, yeah. I feel like this is something like you've been working on, right? And I feel like now like you're finally seeing like the fruits of your labor, really, really. I feel like you're see how this is just now starting to like blossom, bloom. Like I feel like you're just now seeing like results. You're just now seeing like how something that you've been working on is growing. Gas, that's what it was. Gas. The chambers. There could be a lot of like gas that you're working through here. I don't know, like I feel like you have like a lot of energy bubbles that's like coming up, and I feel like that's something that you're working through. It was something with the gas that I feel like you're to do with something. I scratched my nose. That has something to do with something. Back to it. Nine of Swords. Yeah. I feel like this energy and effort that you've been putting into this project, I feel like it's been causing you a little bit of, ooh, there's a train. I feel like it's been causing you a little bit of anxiety, a lot of nervousness. I feel like because for so long you hadn't seen like the growth, you hadn't seen like the opportunity that was coming about it. And I feel like you were just kind of like feeling frustrated here, right? I feel like you could have been going through like a space where you weren't seeing all of this, right? Like you were literally, he had no plants here. And I feel like this is the energy that you're in. And I feel like that in between space, the in between times, like from getting from point A to point B, like I feel like there was a lot of like uncertainty. That's what it is. There's a lot of uncertainty. How's this gonna work? How's this gonna happen? Like, is this even gonna happen? Like, am I just wasting my time? I feel like there was a lot of like self-doubt. Not enough to stop you from like continuing to put action into it, but I feel like it was just causing you like uncertainty here, right? Like you were just starting out with just the seed. You just had the idea. You just had, you know, and so you're literally watching it from its infancy state, right? But you have roots. You started the project out right. You started out with roots here, right? As you grew, like you didn't just plop a plant down here, right? Like look at these roots. Look how far they've grown down, right? Look at the abundance that they're creating underneath, right? And I feel like because you took that time out, that there's no reason for this project, this opportunity, whatever it is that you're working on, to not like come about, right? Because you did it the right way, but I feel like you're almost just like worried about the results, how it's going to turn out. But I feel like it's for nothing. Like it's going to work out. Yep. The moon. Yeah. A lot of uncertainty. Yep. It's hard whenever you're going through something and it's like it's easier to read like the end of the book and then read it, you know, it's almost like enticing, like, okay, yeah, I'm really gonna work hard now, like I'm how nerdy am I, I'm really gonna read this book now because I want to get to the, you know, like it's almost like I want to see, like, just so I know, like it's like a comforting thing. It's like I'm not working for nothing. I'm not putting in energy, expending myself for like no reason. Like I want to know that like what I'm putting my time and energy into, like there's gonna be growth, there's gonna be longevity, there's gonna be opportunities here. And I don't feel like you're getting like a for sure. You're not getting a certain yes. You know, congratulations, you won the prize. I don't feel like you're like hearing that or seeing that yet. And that's what's making you a little bit uncomfortable here. What is this Queen of Swords? We have the Five of Cups and the Chariot. Yeah. Once again, like, you know you have an opportunity. You know you have something to work with, something to start. You know, I feel like here it is. Like you're just digging up the ground and like getting ready to plant your seed in. I feel like it's the Five of Cups because I feel like you're just still in that worried stage. I feel like you're still you're not seeing what it's going to become yet, right? You haven't seen like the end result. And I feel like that's what's kind of creating this like chaotic energy, this anxious energy in yourself, right? But you know, you have to like keep moving forward with it because like this is something that like is like your ultimate wish fulfillment. Like this is something that you actually value, you treasure, that you want to put your time into. You know, like this, even just working on it for you is like still something great because it's something you always wanted to do. So whether or not like you accomplish something like great big or, you know, solve world hunger, like, you know, like it's still something that was like put into your heart to do, right? And so like I feel like it's just time to like get a move on, right? Take the opportunity. What is this Nine of Pentacles? We have the Eight of Cups and the Six of Cups. I feel like in order for this opportunity, and as I'm saying this, the Knight of Cups card starts to like kind of tear away here. That could have to do with this. Yeah, in order for you to get this Nine of Pentacles here, I feel like there's something that you have like a deep connection with that you're having to like walk away from here. We have the Eight of Cups and the Six of Cups. Something that you have like emotional ties to. I feel like it's almost like you're having to separate yourself from it a little bit. So you can get this abundance. Like it's not one of those things that you're supposed to be taking with you on the journey, right? Queen of Cups. You could be dealing with the Queen of Cups here. That could be who you're walking away from. It could have been somebody that you like grew up around, grew up with, right? What is the Seven of Pentacles here? We have the Eight of Wands. I feel like this growth for you, the Seven of Pentacles, is going to come in. I just saw 11:55 out of nowhere, and I feel like it's going to happen like once you do walk away here. Once you kind of clear up that space, I feel like you're literally just like weeding your garden. Once you're clearing up that space, once you're taking away the things that are like preventing like your plant from growing, like the project that you're working on from growing, taking away all those other energies, getting that out of there, cleaning up your soil, your garden. I feel like once you're doing that and allowing space, like I feel like the growth is going to come in like instantly for you. Like then you're going to start seeing like what it is like you really have been working on here, right? Judgment, yeah. You're going to see what you really have been working on. What is this Nine of Swords? We have the Hermit. I feel like you could be feeling a little alone here, right? A little alone and vulnerable. We have the Hermit and the Page of Cups. I feel like that's what's kind of making you anxious. I feel like you're not having like the support that you're ideally wanting, or like that you feel like you need, right? Like I feel like you have the support, but I don't feel like you're really feeling it here. And I think that's yeah, the Moon. I think that's kind of what's like putting you in a stuck, hurt place here. I think there's some things that you're just kind of like working on like by yourself, working through by yourself. What is this Ace of Pentacles? We have the Hermit again. We have two Eight of Cups out here, two Hermits. Yeah, I feel like it's because you're feeling alone because you have to be, because this is an opportunity that is just for you, right? This Ace of Pentacles has the Hermit and the Justice. This opportunity is just for you. Like the people that you're going on, or the opportunity that's being presented to you is not for everybody else, right? It's for you. And the universe is telling you that. Everybody can't go with you. That's what I feel like this Justice card is saying. Like, not everybody can go with you. It is for you and you alone. Right? Yeah, Nine of Cups. It's your wish fulfillment. It's not the other people that are like trying to be involved or that you're trying to involve yourself with. Like, this is a dream that you have, that you're working on. And yeah, you're doing it alone and you're doing it like very vulnerably, but if you just trust the universe and trust yourself, scratch on my face there. You just trust the universe and trust yourself, like you're going to understand like all of these cups that you've been saving for that wish, like they're going to be filled. So just go through the anxiety. Just go through it's going to work for you. It's fine. Okay, you're a little uncomfortable for a little while. You feel a little alone, but it's going to work out. Success is lonely. Spoken like a true Capricorn. Oh, Lord. Success is lonely. What is the moon? We have the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like other people aren't really seeing how you're stabilizing yourself. Two of Pentacles. Other people aren't seeing how you're stabilizing yourself here. You're keeping how you're stabilizing yourself undercover. You're having to. You're working alone. You're working on your own projects, right? But as you're like rooting yourself here, and I get that very much from this Knight of Pentacles here. As you're rooting yourself here and you're kind of like going deeper, right? As you're going deeper, like your finances being balanced out for you. Like it's growth. Like it's literal. I feel like at this time, like what you're focusing on is like staying focused. You're focusing on staying focused, right? Like keeping your head like on your own paper so that the opportunities can accumulate, so it can grow, so you know, so you can bring it in here. Mother of Pentacles. Yeah, that is you, Capricorn. I feel like you're focusing on yourself. I feel like you're focusing on what you can accomplish, what you can bring in, like where you're adding value, right? Focusing on your opportunities. Let's get one card out for you, so you know what to do to kind of help bring in this wish fulfillment for you here. We will need just one card. Clean your space. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like you're getting rid, cleaning your garden again. You're getting rid of all the weeds, all the weed seeds. Get rid of all the weed seeds. Get rid of them, throw it out. Like, if it's taking away from your flowers, from your garden, from your fruit, get rid of it. Like, if it's taking energy away from you, your projects, get rid of it. Like, focus on what it is you really want to focus on. Like, create the space and the atmosphere that is allowing for growth, that is allowing for beautiful things to be seen, right? I feel like nobody can even see like all the beauty that you're growing in your house because like everything's kind of cluttered. You know, like you got too many things in there. If you have too many things, like nobody can see like all the beautiful treasures, right? Because there's too many treasures. Like, clean your space. Get rid of things that aren't necessary, that don't belong there, right? That you don't really love, right? If you're not like in love with that throw pillow, throw it away. You don't need it. You don't need it. All right, guys, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye, Capricorn.